Oh, that thing, like, let's see, we came to land, I think we encountered some Jotuns. Pretty easy.
We
Got
encountered some
fireballs.
odd creatures that were apparently
Got some,
Jotuns.
got some got some saber-tooth friends. Sacrificed 2 of them to the giants. Met some giant lady, what she's called. Grot was very impressed, or like, been enamored by it until he found out like what kind of assholes giants was. Then he beat them up. Afterwards, he and the mini Jotun decided to sacrifice their eye to the well.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I ended on a banger because I said we will say what happens after the sacrifice in this session.
A future
right.
vision,
I
I
I'm a
would
dick.
guess,
I'm an asshole.
or wisdom. That's the 2 things I could imagine.
Before I say anything, is anyone else going to sacrifice? It was either like about 100 gold, spill some of your blood.
Thumia will spill some blood.
Okay. Your own blood, just
Wound at the heart.
clarifying.
Oh well.
Yeah.
So
Throw
wait
the,
a,
throw
so
the
wait a
polar bear into
second.
the...
So okay, so
Yeah,
so
man, man.
okay, so I guess the requirements to join the group is like plucking out one of your eyes, finding a dagger, pulls out an eye, ready to sacrifice. Let's see the right one.
Okay, Kara, are you sacrificing anything?
Kara will also spill some blood.
Okay.
Blood for the blood god.
The blood and the eyes swirl around the whale before disappearing underneath the water. Kara and Thomio, you can cast Speak with Dead once. Yes, one use. You can use it once. The others who sacrificed an eye, you, well, because you're missing an eye, you should not see properly, but it does not seem to have any effect. You still see as usual. From this point on, you have advantage on all wisdom checks and saving throws.
Did
Fair
you
enough.
say all wisdom and saving?
All wisdom and all wisdom checks and saves.
Oh.
Oh
Good
man.
Are you kidding me? So plucking out an eye up with.
Should have plucked your eye.
Oh, that's funny.
Grod's like, are we sure this is the well of wisdom and not just some random, oh gods? He's just like, his mind is just open.
Maybe it's the
It's-
wealth of the Yule man. I heard like he gives like out presents for those Vikings that has been good, but only once a year, and it's usually like the coldest of winter.
Oh yes, I've heard about this. We call him Saint Nicholas.
We're really gonna have to make like a custom feat or something. How do we?
I don't think there is a manual way to do it, but yeah, custom fit will probably be a good idea.
Yeah, custom
After
feed
the
is
session.
the way. I currently just wrote it down in the notes under the.
I'll probably, yeah, after the session, we'll just remember for this one that you have advantage on all wisdom checks and saves. And I'll try to make one before next week's session.
Poggers.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 7.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think let's see.
Sorry, just can you just repeat what the bonus was? Advantage on all wisdom
Advantage
checks.
on all wisdom checks and saving throws.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
But only
Anything
saving
wisdom
throws, right?
related, advantage.
I have so many boons. What
Yeah.
the fuck? I
Uh,
need to make them into feats. If I don't remember.
you can send them to me if you need, but I might make an item for the charms. If you guys remember, you have a few of you got charms, like or limited use items.
Yes. I've been written down in the notes. Certainly, the note system is shit.
Yeah, the giant has her giant great axe, and she has a ring. Everything other than that doesn't seem special, and she has an ironwood sapling.
Oh my goodness, we killed a married woman.
Did we kill your wife?
Did that stop you?
Hmm?
Because that stopped you until this point. Their marriage status.
So the charms you were referring to, is that what I've saved here as the feature from Well of Wisdom that ends all conditions?
Yeah. I believe you have 3 uses of it until it's gone. It doesn't recharge for you.
Yeah, it says I put down her long rest. Was that not a
No, it's you have just 3 uses. That's it. Long rest was Thomiu's
Me.
one. I think he's the only one that had a long rest thing. The rest of you had like a charge thing.
Nope. At least me. I just have
Yeah,
it
you just have
permanently.
advantage.
Yeah.
Not a use thing. It's just there.
Everybody,
where did I write her long rest thing? I don't know.
I'll say I believe Grod has it. So Grod will also see a feather landing on like this sort of mummified head you were carrying around that you found in the tower.
Oh, that we were carrying in the tower.
You found it in the
Yeah, well-
tower. If you remember. Way long ago.
Oh. Yeah, well, was there some? Did we have some intention of actually bringing that here? I feel like there was something else we were bringing to the Well of Wisdom.
You were heading here to speak with the Volve, but they don't seem to be here because all of the ships left. And well, there are
Yeah, it was-
giants here.
It was the child that we were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he'll just say, Friedrich seems to think there's something worth looking at with that head. Do you think we should sacrifice it to the well?
Well, if I gave us this, imagine what a head will give us.
I see no reason why not. If we don't just toss it in, maybe just dip it in there. Tara, didn't you say this was someone you knew? Sorry, my memory's a little off today.
The giant.
No, not that head. This mummified one. And they're the one that is in the chat.
That's the mummified one. Like I don't know how to explain it properly.
Is that the one we first found initially in the wizard
Yes. Yes.
tower? Oh,
As
no,
I said the tower, like the first session.
right. Yeah. Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
that explains why I'm a bit
You were not here.
confused.
No,
Okay,
no,
well,
no.
okay.
Yeah, then that makes
but
sense
someone-
why I'm.
It was
Yeah,
during
that's Romeo.
France. That's why I don't
That was-
recall it.
But
Oh, you
someone
might be kidding about
recognized the
that.
head. I thought that Kara recognized the head, that was like her smith, like
Oh.
her master smith or something.
The Master Smith was already saved, and you sent him on his way. No, he was on the ship with you.
I actually believe that I remember something similar that he's talking about. I just also can't remember exactly
No,
which.
It was during
yeah,
France.
that.
Yeah, you were not here,
God.
Olaf. Ulf, you were on vacation.
Yeah.
In France.
And funny enough, I could have I could actually have played there, like for my little funny one, if I had taken my laptop with me.
It's fine. But no, Kara would not recognize it. At this, like how it looks like at the moment, it's not recognizable.
I think. Yeah, 'cause that's like one of the first. I think that might have been. Because I remember seeing a head and I was joking around. Like in
Either
character
session
saying
1 or
that,
2.
like, "Ooh, I remember this." Yeah. When we were in that tower with a bunch of
Yeah,
rats.
that's yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Tommy was bullshitting around, saying like, "Yes, I definitely know this man, of course." But
Oh, you were
no way.
pretending to know who it was.
Yeah.
And that's why I ask him if he's like genuinely saying that sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
it's this
sorry,
new-
that was a complete bit.
Well, your lies won't fool me anymore with this new power. But
I
let's
never intended
dip
to.
the head in there. Dip that head in there and see what happens. Maybe we can wake him up.
Wait, I have to?
I mean, who's got the head?
I think you do.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I truly have no idea.
You have it, Olaf. Fuck it.
What the fuck?
Congrats.
Why the fuck would I have it? Okay.
Because you like to give head.
Like God of War, I don't know.
Okay. Olaf's gonna grab into his pouch and he's gonna see the head and like, oh, here goes nothing. I'm gonna toss it in.
Fucking head just goes, "Hello there."
The head like, sinks down below as the well swirls, but then it just raises up to the surface. No longer like irony, like no longer silver, a human head now, and you because you've seen a photo of him probably previously, you recognize this as Mirgal's head.
What?
Mirgal's head. Mirgal.
Miracle.
The well seems to have cured it. Maybe that was some curse of the ironwood that had befallen him.
Yeah, his mouth is still sewn shut and his eyes are closed, but like his skin looks like a normal human skin now. It feels warm to the touch now, like as if it's alive, but it doesn't seem to respond to anything.
Yep,
Do we know
brought-
who that motherfucker is?
Yeah. Oh, like you can make a history check with advantage. You have advantage, I believe. Yeah, you do. You have a lot of advantages now.
Yeah, I have 3 advantages.
4 advantage. More.
18.
18. Sorry, I'm scrolling.
No worries.
Probably a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he was. Oh, well, I scrolled in the other direction. Scrolling, I have roll 20.
Oh my goodness.
He was. Well, one of what one of the sort of one of the gods was a Vanner, like the old gods. He was a a very powerful wizard. And he betrayed them.
I'll relay the information to my party.
Like he did something that caused the gods to disappear.
Rod will
Interesting,
try
right?
to fish the head out with his reach. He'll pick it up like Macbeth style.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to sink down like your eyes and blood.
Interesting. Not even the well wants him.
I think we must show this to the Volve. Perhaps they will have more answers for us.
Mm. We could.
I was kind of hoping it might wake up. He kind of pokes it in the forehead, but it's realizing that would be dumb.
Considering what he is, or was. Wouldn't be that surprising. Right. So, do we want to just wait here until we're feeling better, or do we get back immediately? Is there anything else that we can do here, actually?
Well, you can. There is the equipment of the giant woman, as I said. There is also an area previously not explored. You can also take a short rest if you want.
Maybe there is.
Oh, I
Isn't
would
there we haven't been to?
very much prefer a short rest.
Yes, three of us just ripped out our eyeballs. I think we should take a little moment here.
Oh,
Maybe
right.
patch that up.
Yeah, all of us gonna go and he's gonna crash into one of these bears. We're just gonna fall and kind of take a quick nappy.
Remove the insides and crawl in for warmth. Luke Skywalker style.
You know what? Sure. Why not?
Oh no.
Not ripping insides, I'm just going in.
Wait a second.
I mean, we
So
did,
we're gonna celebrate Life Day.
you did just kill 3 bears. I mean, wear those skins and would call yourselves berserkers.
That is a rather interesting sounding title. Hmm. No.
Would I be able to try and skin one of the bears over
Yeah.
a short rest?
You make us survival or like sleight of hand, whichever. I think both work. See how well you skin the bear.
Oh, survival with wisdom saved me from a nat one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A very fine bear pelt. Get there. I think it's pelt.
Ah, well, this will keep us warm for sure, or at least sell well in the next town.
It's a tough enemy area. Just gotta kick the body a little. Oh, right. You, do you want this axe? Like, for utility or for like trophy?
I think it's a little big even for me.
Hmm. What if you whip? Yeah, probably.
I will say the ring that she has, she used last session to shoot a cone of cold at all of you.
Oh, right, that thing.
Yeah.
Can I try, like, taking it off her hand?
Yeah, sure.
Then I'll do that. Oh my goodness, this is one large ring. Look at this, I can almost wear this as a bracelet.
It is, I think, a tunable item. So I can say also you can spend the hour attuning to it. But let me see if it's an official one or not. Because I swore it is.
Ring of instant death.
No, it's not official.
This is an interesting one. Could probably go for a pretty penny. What the heck?
Oh, is there anything in the loot channel?
Ooh.
Perfect, and that's just enough what I need.
Oh, that one looks cold.
Yeah, it is currently fit for a giant. So until you
I was
attune
thinking
to
more
it.
I was thinking more it looks like cold as heck, like it's
Yeah.
got like liquid nitrogen almost like creeping up the sides. Looks nice. I mean, sure. I mean, we're taking the longest. Might as well.
Oh, like, are you putting it anywhere when you're attuning to it?
Uh, it's a bad thing to say that I almost want to like put it on my forehead.
Don't you have uh,
But no, yeah.
the intellect one on the on your forehead, or is someone else has it?
No, I have that on Hjelte.
Oh, okay.
This one I don't think I have anything. But no, I just put it around a finger when I tried to attune into it, considering that it was a ring.
Yeah, well, after the hour pass, it will shrink to your size and not like go around your neck or anything.
Aha!
If you put it there around your forehead.
That's the smallest ring I ever seen.
Yeah, I was a bit worried if I put it on my forehead, it shrinks to like the size of a ring to fit me, and I'll just it'll become an actual ring of instant death.
There is actually an item that is that way. That
Yeah.
if you put it around your neck, it then after now shrinks and then cuts off the
There
head.
is an item like ring of like loyalty or something. If you take it off, you like there is an item, actual item.
Yeah, I think I read up on I gave that to like an NPC at one point. It was not that as soon as they reached like 0, they just plop remained dead. I don't know if there's another one that like goes around the head, but there's a lot of magical items, dude.
Yeah. Well, are you done rolling for your healing?
Yeah, I'm gonna want to cast Goodberry as well before, because
Mhm.
my spells are recharge on a short rest. Ah, fucking one for the road.
Is there anything cool about the giant's helmet?
Like the horns are probably like mammoth tusks, not the not anything specific. Like
Do it for the drip.
Yeah, I mean, if that looks like something that might fit Grod, he would like to take the helmet for sure. But I imagine It's probably could take over his whole head.
It'd probably be like those, if you remember the warlords in the Ghost of Tsushima, where it covers the entire like head completely, like a cone.
You put a button
Yeah.
on your head.
You might
He'd
need to
look
like
again,
saw
Dark
the
Souls
front, like saw the front part to see properly, or like break it somehow. But with some
Yeah.
adjustments, you can probably wear it. Might want to shorten the tasks for balance.
Yeah, I'll ask Kara over the long rest. I'll say, Kara, you're a smith, right? Do you think you could turn this into some sort of a visor for me, or maybe resize it?
Is she able to do that?
Probably like, bash some holes into it with your tools, but to properly do it, you need a fire at least.
Okay. She'll say that she can try when we have access to a fire. Well, when we have time to make a fire and like a couple hours for her to work on it. She doesn't want to do a shoddy job.
Or I would appreciate it. Thank you. Bring it with me then. And yeah, well, we'll take. I mean, shall we take the just? He wants to take the helmet, but shall we bring the whole head? I mean, giants haven't been seen forever. But this may prove important evidence.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, then
My
Rod
goodness.
will take the head with the helmet.
Okay.
Wait, out of curiosity, during the short rest, am I? Oh yeah, no. Does it take like the full short rest to attune?
It takes an hour, yes.
Okay.
What did you want to do?
No, I was planning on doing the whole inspire leader thing.
I can do it the part of the short rest I let you.
All right, I'll gladly do that then.
Yeah,
Huzzah!
That's what you were saying to inspire.
Uh,
You need to speak for
Yes,
10
stop.
minutes, boy. Read the read the
for
thing.
fuck off. I'm not about to sit
No,
around
no, no.
while you
It
for 10
said
minutes.
you can spend 10 minutes. It doesn't say that you need to spend 10 minutes.
Wait, also it's just inspiring.
Yeah.
You just sit there and look cool for 10 minutes.
You failed. It hadn't even been a second.
I mean, if you don't want a temporary HP, you can fail. I'll take it. I mean, we don't yet have a fight anyway, so-
Let's see your
think everybody
level
can
plus
use some.
that, and then you do that. Then it is
Mhm.
about
It's like 10.
40 HP.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think so. Let's see. We are 6, so that's 6.
What is your charisma
Plus
modifier?
So +4, so
We
10
stand.
temporary hit points.
How the fuck did you get to 40?
I'm assuming that's total.
Because you didn't
Oh,
you
yeah,
didn't
it's
double
10-ish.
it, and then you think this is the 5th edition, which gives you 5,
Finish.
and then you
Okay,
5x.
Also, you know what? While I'm just sitting there trying to focus on attune to this magical ring, all of a sudden, weird branches are gonna start growing all over me. It's like a new armor. Jeez, that's a wall of text.
Oh my god. Yes, we need to kill him. We need to get him out quick before he turns into like those people, you know, those on the throne that has died.
And which one of those? The branches?
No, I'll do Mantle of Leaves right now
Hmm.
for not having dimensional stealth checks. Mm-hmm. Aha!
Well, As Thobio sits there, he's concentrating. He will slowly cover himself with ironwood. He's now wearing ironwood armor.
Are you all right there, Thomio? It's not a
Uh,
curse of the witches, is it?
um, um, no, I don't think so. It doesn't feel very cursed. But then again, I don't think cursed items initially do. Strange. Okay, you know what? If I do seem to start acting up, just get
Just get an
shake my head
axe
a
and
little
cut
bit.
out his head.
No.
That's what you said.
Did I? Oh no, maybe I am cursed. I'm feeling fine.
Let us know if you start feeling not so fine. We'll try to help you.
Yeah, sure. So, how does it feel having one eye?
Honestly, not as bad as I expected. I was worried I might lose my depth perception, but I didn't cut myself skinning the bear.
Well, that's always good. Not to be like that, but it is a bit of a sight to behold, though. It looks a little like we probably should get that cleaned out. Maybe like a glass eye or an eye patch. That's something to help avoid infections.
Yeah, I feel like over the rest. Actually, God will look at the helmet and go, actually, that's a good Tara. Maybe only half the work. You really only need to cut out one eye.
You just have a little
Fair
cutout
enough,
for the
fair enough.
eyeball. Oh.
Shall we get a move on? I think those giants are probably going to have some questions as to what happened to their leader.
Right, yeah, so what's our plan for dealing with those? Do we try distracting them with more food? I'm just gonna point towards the bears.
They didn't seem all that happy to be working for this giant here. I mean, not to be rude, but they didn't exactly seem smart enough to be running their own operation. Maybe we can convince them that no, they are. They're in charge.
Oh, what if we're in charge of them? I'm not saying that we should walk over there and just force them to submit, but maybe offer them a job. It would be rather handy having a couple of giants around. Then again, that might be a little bit tricky to bring onto the ship.
They'd also probably be hunted anyways. They're mythical creatures almost.
You know, I'm having a hard time
Maybe
viewing them as mythical creatures. I don't know why.
maybe we can get them to defend this place. Act as guardians instead of eating the people that live here.
Oh, we certainly could. The only issue with that is that if anybody else comes here and has the brain to actually feed them something, that might not. Well, they may not be absolute guardians. But then again, I
It's
guess
like
it's better than
arguing.
nothing.
It's like arguing that putting a lock on something is useless because someone might bring a lockpick.
It's more like,
I feel like we're just closing the door, waiting for someone to open it.
yep. We forgot to lock it home.
There are not that many who speak giant. I mean,
Oh, that's true.
besides, the giants haven't been seen for so long. If they have lived, I mean, I'm not sure how big a baby giant is, but I imagine those two have been around a while. They must know their way to keep hidden. I mean, how many more of them could there be? Thought they were all gone.
That's fair. So, what do we think? We bring them along? Do we leave them here? Do we just try to sneak out without them noticing? No, that's. I don't think there's another way out.
Well, we have to tell them what we did, otherwise they'll probably come sooner or later, see, and they might just go on a rampage, kill everything in their path.
Rather not have that happen.
So we either gotta subdue them or get them somehow under control.
Oh, they don't want to work for us. We could just tell them that one of them has to be leader now, get them to fight it out amongst themselves while we step away.
Sure thing. Just maybe. So what do we tell them about little Miss Frosty over here? That she like tripped into the well? Do you think they'll
No,
bite it?
that
Oh.
we liberated them from her and removed her head. See no reason to lie. They didn't seem all that loyal.
Well, I mean, you're the one to talk to them, so if you say so, sure. I'll probably keep my distance too, if you don't mind. I feel like last time they looked at me, I felt a shiver run down my spine.
Do the talking, but if any of you have any suggestions on what I should say, I would appreciate it.
Okay. Guys, do we have anything? I'm not entirely sure how to actually communicate with Giant, what their customs are, what they like, or dread, and all that stuff. Olaf? Oh, okay.
I think Grud would probably know best what the best approach would be. So, probably good idea to leave it up to him. This is essentially Kara's approach.
Right, well, I'll do my best. I should point out these are the first giants I've ever met as well. Just saying. But yes, I suppose I've probably got more in common than the rest of you.
Well, the most prominent and glaring one would probably be the ability to communicate properly with them. kind of.
You just
I don't know what
shout
they're
like
saying.
rah 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 rah.
I mean,
I'm gonna turn to
we
these
all
two. What did you
understand
just
them,
say?
but
Sorry, what?
I mean, I can also understand them as well. Giant isn't a dead language. You're just uneducated fish.
I agree. I agree with him. Yes.
That you're uneducated, or that giant isn't a dead language?
That it's not a dead language. That he is an uneducated fish.
Wait, so do you speak giant?
Yes.
Okay, well then, there we go.
Like all of you gathered here decided that you'll learn Latin for some fucking reason.
Non compos mentis. Basically not of sound mind.
What about the kisses?
Vedi, vidi, vici is the only thing you need to know in Latin.
Memento mori.
Alright, great. Well then, I'll be leaving all the talking up to you guys. So do we?
Yeah.
Do we get a move on or?
So we head up. Grod will teach Kara and Tomio the giant phrase for live, laugh, love. Or something.
There's a giant phrase for live, love.
Yeah, it's just the translation. It's like it
Oh, okay.
takes on like all those Latin things that are really just like a normal sentence, but we make it sound all powerful in Latin.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
So the
The ancient mantra of the giants. Live, laugh, love.
Do you have like an actual phrase in mind for what it'll be, or?
No, that's already translated into English. He says it in giant. So it's just yeah, I don't know. Do you want me to speak giant?
No, but, maybe not.
And you make your way back up. Unfortunately, using the slide will be a bit more problematic, so you'll have to climb up.
I want to climb up the slide.
Make an athletics check.
Okay, out of curiosity, does it help that I have a climbing speed?
You can have advantage on the athletics check.
I asked Google to see if I could just get like a translation into some fantasy version of giant, and Google's AI said to say live, laugh, love in giant, you would simply say live, laugh, love, and it's just added capitals to the
Everything is
phrase
capitalized.
already, as the phrase is already in English and can be directly translated without any significant changes in meaning. It's just like giant's not a real language, dumbass, but in the most polite.
Yeah, from you will get halfway up and then you'll slide down.
Oh. Don't have anything for this. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to see if there's any way that I can just like borderline fly so I'll be able to climb up this thing, but nah, I'm not seeing it. I'll just walk up here, I suppose.
I guess you move yourself to where the giants were.
Mm-hmm. Hey, come on, catch up, Slowpokes. Oh, okay.
Well, half the party is catching up.
Yep.
Yeah, Grodd, as you peek around the corner, you see that the giants are gone, and so are the Sabertooth. But you will see that one of the pelts of the Sabertooth was left on the snow, and you see like someone used their fingers and some blood to write on it in giant, and it says, "Went to get food, be back sometime later."
This roughly translates to gone fishing. They're gone. Everyone, it's safe.
Wait, what?
No, it looks like they got a hankering for more Sabertooth and have gone hunting.
Oh my goodness.
We could leave a message for them in return. Maybe that we can leave the head. Just tell them what happened.
Sweet. Well, I mean, as we don't have to interact with them, sure.
You know what? I think I should go back and get some of the bodies of those bears. Leave them that as an offering and hopefully stop them from rampaging and destroying too much else.
Nom, 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 nom.
You can make me a history check with advantage while you do that. Grodd.
Man, I'm feeling hungry.
Yeah, with the 17, and for what you have seen and for what you were told, there is a good chance the giants will not even manage to find their way back here. But leaving the polar bears here is not a bad idea, in case they actually manage to.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Grodd will still he'll drag one of the bears back and leave it there, and maybe just leave the same. He'll write in blood, also in giant. Just your leader is dead. Sorry, left some food. There's more at the well. Good luck. And that's as much as he can fit onto the body.
True diplomat of the Viking Age.
Just tell them that she died of old age.
He died of all that, and then he'll plant the head just on top of the body.
Well, she died of old age. She just lost her head at old age.
I mean, you guys can read giant, right? Does that seem all right? They'll probably never make it back here anyway.
It looks great. Wait, I'm just... Not a very good liar, it would appear.
Okay, brilliant. Then let's move along before they come back and this doesn't work.
Yeah, sure thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You guys head back to the previous map. I had, I think, I was heading to do this yesterday, and my brain decided to connect a few dots. And the Orn clan here is a clan of crafters that live near a volcano, and Orn from League of Legends is a crafter that lives in a snowy area inside a volcano.
The one,
That's all I have to
Fair.
say. That's all I have to say.
so
Isn't he a god though?
Yeah, you return to the previous map. No sign of the giants. You see some tracks leading northwest away from here, but the only place you haven't looked at all is the northern part. You didn't see any of the Volve. You see that their ships have sailed. You've seen a few dead ones, but that's the only area you have not explored yet.
right.
It's actually up, not right. We right would be like I think going into the
Oh, yeah,
mess hall.
I said north.
Yeah, but he said right.
But when you're walking out, you do have to turn right. That's the last door.
I... Hmm.
The doors are closed.
That's never stopped us before.
Lost myself. Oh, here we go. There we go.
I hate when that happens. Gotta go on like spiritual journey
Right.
to find it.
We'll listen at the door. As the rest of them are arriving.
You hear the sound of water.
Your water, there maybe some flooding. But not to freeze. Doesn't sound like anything's splashing around in it, though.
There's like a river.
Maybe. Do you two fish folk want to come up first? If it'll make a difference, but should be ready for anything.
Sure.
The Jotun cooking.
It's me coming through. It's me. Mm-hmm.
Right, on three. And God will open the doors.
The entirety of this unlit room, except for the landing you stand upon and the twin to it on the opposite side, is filled with murky blue-green water. A protruding stonework depicts the moon hangs over the pool, reducing the ceiling's height. Both the landing and the moon are damaged, as if a large creature tried to push itself through but abandoned the attempt. Two tuskers float on the shallow pool, their bodies charred.
I don't think that's a good sign.
God backs away because someone who's good at puzzles might want to go in there. There's all kinds of symbols and things.
I suppose it's worth a shot. Okay, out of curiosity, if I bust up in here, am I gonna explode?
Are you standing like on this stone area, or are you stepping on the water?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go like walk straight out into the water.
Cool. Lightning strikes you. It's just as you touch the water, you'll take
This you
12
just
lightning damage.
Ah, what the fuck?
Place yourself back. Here we go.
That's good.
Ow! Nope. Okay. No. Who the hell just struck me with lightning? Wait, hold on. Gonna run up over here, grab something, like grab a branch or something, and throw it into the water.
Yeah, he just sinks.
What the fuck?
I think it was probably the wrong type of
They
fish.
don't like you.
Oh,
The other
well, then
fish
why don't you
going-
give it a shot? Yeah. No, wrong direction.
Can Kara roll an Arcana check to try and figure out what's going on here?
Sure, you can roll an Arcana check.
That's a much better idea than just walking straight for.
Look,
Never mind.
No clue.
Static electricity. I don't know.
Just play. No,
Well,
you're
thinking
just a
it's
bitch.
static electricity, she will just think that that is exclusive to Samia. She'll try walk.
Yeah, what I was saying, Ulf went ahead of you.
Okay.
Is Ulf doing anything?
Yes.
What is Ulf doing?
I'm trying to summon the what's called the little funny wolf guy underwater and see if there's something happening.
Is he a creature?
Is he a creature? I don't think he is a creature.
Then nothing happens. He's just there,
Uh,
taunting you.
oh! Summon one of those creatures to a location. So he is a creature.
Does he have HP?
Does he have
If he
it?
doesn't, if he doesn't say, then I'll say that nothing happens. We'll rule it at that.
I cannot see any mention of HP, but
Then he's just
wait.
there.
He has HP. Here it is.
He's gone.
Okay,
Lightning hit him.
okay. So that's impossible to cross.
Wait, no! You didn't even give it a try.
I did.
Kara will give it a
I
try.
summoned your grandma.
What is Kara doing?
She'll walk onto the water, I guess.
Cool.
Feeling gutsy.
10 damage.
Okay.
I think
No,
hits
not
you.
too bad.
Try to step on the water.
Oh, there you
Guys,
go, Tim.
Let's not take a swim in the. I think when you touch the water, you get shocked.
It's just
You all
static electricity, though.
That's a good idea. Someone cast water walk.
You're
Yeah,
someone.
They really are. Look, it's not that big a gap. Maybe one of us can jump it. I think with a run up, I might be able to make it to the other side.
Yeah, and what are you gonna do there? That thing looks like it'll. Actually, wait. Is there a door over there?
Yes. If you cannot, this is a door.
Oh, I'm fucking through with this.
You know what? Fuck it. I actually do it.
Do what? Try to.
Cast water walk.
Water walk
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
Let's see. How many does I have? Okay, everybody can walk on water. I'm gonna try.
Who's first?
I'm gonna
Lightning
try.
damage.
I did not step
10
on the
lightning
water.
damage.
I did not step on the
You
water.
touching the water to walk on it. You're still walking. You're touching it. You have to touch it to walk on it. You just don't drown. You just stay on it. If you walk on acid, you're still touching the acid. You just
I do
not
not touch
falling into
acid. I don't touch acid.
You want to try lava?
I'll let the party roll an intelligence check. Just a straight intelligence check.
We've all got nat ones already. Then
Yeah,
Decent.
can,
Decent.
can I just say something laughing so fucking hard? I feel like I have disadvantage on this. Yeah, cool. No change.
Okay.
Holy crap!
If
That's
the-
so funny.
Okay, now I have figured it out. You said touch the water.
If
you
you don't want,
say.
yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
go
when
ahead,
Grodd-
Ulf. Sorry, Rod.
when-
What?
When Grodd is the smartest one in the party, it's a real problem for everyone. I think.
Dude, our party hasn't. It
My,
does not
my,
have
my
intelligence.
intelligence is like a 16, but the net one on my Arcana check was
Yeah, but look, God, you
Yes.
don't understand. We're dragging you
Well-
down, okay? Like the average, like.
What the fuck?
Everyone, Olaf, Grodd, and Kara, you rolled high enough. You don't see, except for like if you can teleport there, you should be fine. It's a safe assumption. But other than the only thing you have left, when sometimes when times are rough, you just have to believe it will work. You have to believe in yourself.
I did believe in myself, and I
You
got hit
didn't.
by them.
I don't know. It didn't sound like it.
Fuck
It
you,
didn't sound like
Warden.
you had faith in succeeding. You said fuck it, and you tried.
how do you calculate how far you can jump?
It's up into your strength score if you have 10 feet of running distance.
Try letting my imp fly through, see if he gets struck.
He doesn't get struck if he's flying through.
Who the
Oh.
fuck made the ugly darkling spell?
What's your imp strength score?
Not enough. I mean, he can fly, so is that.
Yeah, he can fly. He's fine.
No. Is he strong
Uh,
enough to try and like?
I'll
Definitely
carry you
not.
there. Maybe no. Maybe from you and
Definitely
Ulf, because they are thin and not heavily armored.
Wait a second.
That is a fair point.
Grodd
So,
is large.
have an
Grodd is
idea.
big, and the two of you are extremely heavily armored.
What if I make a run
Yeah,
and
look-
jump and I use my imp as a parachute to like slow my descent down to the other side?
What if I just teleport to the other side?
What, you were about to say something? You can try, Ulf. But Grodd, you were saying something.
Yeah, I can make that jump for sure, but landing on that other side, you said it looks like something already tried to push its way through on the other side, right?
Yes, most likely the giant that you killed. But
So,
oh yeah, Ulf, you managed to teleport there.
That wasn't so hard. You just have to believe.
If I move 10 feet, I can jump 19 feet.
Yeah, it should be enough.
covered.
Jump! I'm gonna catch you. Believe.
You gotta like move out of the way first.
That's most special. You're opening the door, Ulf.
And Carl.
Yes, I believe there's nothing bad there.
Okay, yeah, just 1 sec. I'll just reveal it. Son of a bitch, the polygon is not working again.
A sleeping ancient blue dragon awakens.
No,
That's
no, Blue
fine.
Dragon.
Oh,
Your level
it's a
is-
carpet.
Like a pie, but waiting.
No,
You know
it's a-
what's kind of funny? I realized we could have just gone around.
like around the entire area.
Yeah,
on the
and
outside,
just
yeah,
broken the
true.
wall. Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool.
I was contemplating like walk
yeah.
I
or like
will
blind.
search the room.
Yeah, just 1 sec. I'll say what's in the room. Your
Okay.
footsteps echo as you step into the room. Despite the absence of the wall, the room still commands respect. A raised stone. The fuck again? Days. It's a days.
yes, it's like a podium kind of thing.
Okay. Where was I? A raised stone dais sits along the north wall, covered with thin blankets upon which sits a pile of coins and weapons. Braziers, their fires extinguished, perch on iron tripods around the room. The stuffed heads of goats, elks, bears, and great cats stare at you. Behind the dais, there are empty brackets on the wall, as if a long item, like a spear, once hung there. Doors to the east and west lead from that room. Yeah.
Okay.
What are the rest doing as the others jumped?
Grodd is going to take his 50 feet of rope and kind of go up to the other side and just shout, Kara, grab the other end of this rope and secure it to something there. The other two can cross on that. Yeah.
Okay.
And
She
he'll
will do
pass
so.
the coil of rope to him. Like holding one end, but throwing the rest to him.
Okay. She will look for something secure to attach it to.
Okay. Yeah, you'll find something on the wall like to tie it to.
And she'll tie it.
Not sure how it will hold Grod up.
No, Grod is going to anchor it on this side, so he'll lift it so it's taut, and there's going to be basically a single strand over to the other side.
Okay.
So he goes, "All right, boys, I can make the jump, but I'll hold it up. You two crawl across. Just don't touch the water."
I'm more confident in myself jumping as well. I don't trust my walking on rope abilities.
Well, don't walk on the rope. Just have you never had to crawl along a rope before?
Nope. I just run and jump.
Invent slackline. Viking age slackline.
No, we used to do this at scouts all the time. We had to
Yeah, I also did it at summer camp.
yeah, sure. That's like
We didn't have those. We
I
don't
was
have those.
shit at
in
walking, but I was balancing perfectly.
no,
They
no. I
didn't-
mean,
they didn't house in the
no,
Viking
that's
Age.
not what I'm talking about. I'm
Oh,
talking about
well,
like
yeah,
lying
like
down on the rope
yeah.
and like pulling yourself across. There's like a
Yeah, I get
whole
what you said.
technique. Or you go sloth and just hang underneath and pull yourself across.
Yeah, I understood what you
Ridiculous.
said.
Yeah, I'm imagining people of this age probably that would be a common thing to have to learn. Moving it
No,
to a
no.
ship or something, I'm sure you would have had to do that at some point.
Not when you live underwater.
Fair.
But anyway, yeah,
Oh, come on, Hale.
he'll offer the rope for Thomia.
Oh, you want me to like right? I mean, yeah, sure. All right, hold it steady then. And I'm just gonna hop up and like walk across the rope, and I'm gonna have my imp kind of like fly to the side and just like grab me, like holding onto my underarms, to just like support me.
Okay, yeah, you get to the other side perfectly safe.
We used to call it a ball grind, is what
If
was
you were
the
going sloth, yeah, you probably grinded some balls. Yeah.
no, not
Ew.
sloth was the only way to avoid that, because then you're hanging underneath. But
Okay,
ball
yeah,
grind was on
okay,
top
now
of
I
the
get
rope.
what you're saying. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. The other two?
Oh my god, I need to get the other image out of my head.
You have a running start and jump.
Yeah, if you have enough strength, you can make it.
I got 20.
What is probably in the same area.
Yeah, also.
You tied the rope to something, or you held it for Thomio?
Yeah, I was just holding it for Thomia.
Hmm.
He'll throw it back to the other side once Thomia's over if we're gonna jump.
Yeah.
We might have been able to wrap it around this thing.
It's probably been too low. You would have
Oh,
to
that's fair.
sloth crawl there, but yeah, Grod. You may jump.
Oh, sorry, did he jump already? Okay,
Yeah,
I've also
they're
got
all on the other side.
to run up and yeah, just try and kind of squeeze through the door as he gets to the other side. Probably tumbles into the room a bit, but uses it to catch himself and emerges into the room.
Yeah.
Find anything?
Kara will search the room.
Except the two doors on the sides, you would assume that this is where Jarls or people of some importance would come to seek advice from the Wolf. And the coin on the dais behind you is their offerings.
Would it be
You,
taboo to take that?
yeah, that's probably not a good idea. You would know that
Okay.
it's probably be a bad idea, but you don't see anyone that will stop you. So, yeah, that's it. Nothing else in this room. Just door where Kara is, and there is a door to the left of Olaf's door. I believe you should see
So
it here.
open the door.
Is anyone else doing anything in their room before we proceed?
I want the cup.
Rod is going to look to see if there's an activation mechanism on the side for some sort of like bridge or something for that previous room.
There is nothing.
Okay. He just shrugs.
I already gave the clue as to how to pass it, but yeah, Kara. Wait, all of you were doing something.
I want the carpet. Whatever this is.
It's just a carpet. You just pull it underneath, like from underneath all the for all the gold.
That's the magic trick. Without disturbing the gold.
Make a sleight of hand check if you want to do a magic trick.
Now watch this.
It's a natural 20. No, you managed to pull, but all of the coins just like scatter behind.
Fucking dickhead. Fucking dumbass.
You don't feel as if anything bad happened. It seems like the blanket was not part of the offerings.
I have a blanket.
And you just enraged gods. So good luck with that.
Actually, does anyone have a spear?
I have a sling.
It's like an empty thing where the Roswell said holds like a spear. I'm wondering whether, like, if we put a spear in that, then it will do something.
Nope. See, dagger, longbow. Nope. No spare.
I have a spear. Always good to keep one. And may need a specific one, but this is a little rudimentary. And you'll see it's like a stone-tipped spear that's clearly made in the mountains, but it will hand it to you.
It's worth a try. And she'll place it in the brackets.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
It doesn't
think
seem like
if
anything
others-
is supposed to happen. Like something was probably kept here and taken.
Okay. She gives Rod back a spear.
Perhaps that's just some sort of spear holder. But
Yeah.
thinking, it should be strange mechanisms hidden around.
Mm. Can she investigate the animal heads?
Those are just animal heads. Nothing special about the animal heads.
Yeah, and then she'll open the store.
This is a simple chamber with 3 mattresses on the wooden floor. One bed has a small iron chest upon it, another a wooden flute. A small dresser sits along the south wall.
I think the module and the map maker got different information. Because
Everything is on the east wall.
that's a loot.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm also like, how is that like a
Yeah, it says
flute?
yeah, it probably did. It says flute on the book. Yeah, I'm just saying it.
It's a giant flute.
Yeah,
you-
it could be like a giant kind of.
Because it's connected to you already seen one room where people can sleep. Because this is connected to the previous room, you would assume this is where the 3 wisest wolves would sleep. But they're not here.
And she'll search the chest. Well, she'll investigate the chest.
Chest is locked. Oh,
She will search the room for a key.
so okay. The chest is also iron, so
She
beating
will
it until
use
it's open is
her
probably not
Smith's knowledge
impossible, but
to
harder. I will
use her
say.
Smith's tools to.
Let's see, chest is
Destroy the
iron,
chest?
that's plus.
I don't think that's how it
20.
works.
We lock it on there.
you want to hit it up and then maybe open it up, sure. But the quickest way would probably be to try to lockpick it.
Or we try to get a
Or
nat
if
20
you
on
have-
athletics and just Kratos break it up.
I don't think
Because-
Kratos never broke any iron chest. He would always push the lid open, and they didn't have
Yes.
locks.
Does
Well,
anyone
unless you-
have
He probably could,
proficiency
though.
with thieves' tools?
I'll ask you a better question, Kara. Does anyone have thieves' tools? Period.
Well,
That's a good question.
Edgard sticks his head
Have a
through
crowbar.
the door and just goes, "We need a criminal in here. Thomio, do you mind?"
I don't. But okay. But
We're stealing
what
from
if
the
I-
vault.
no.
We need some lockpicks. Have you got it?
Oh, absolutely not. Have a crowbar?
Really?
No. What do you think of me?
Clearly that you're a criminal.
You were a criminal.
So the thief is a cannibal.
What in the what? Why?
Oh, you just behave and look kind of like no offense. I just
You know what?
sometimes to have a rogue on the team.
Can I try and use prestidigitation to freeze the lock to make it brittle so we can just smash it?
Have you seen where you currently are?
That is a good point. Can I use prestidigitation to heat the locks so that the lock becomes malleable?
That's not
Take-
something that PlayStation can do.
Just
Okay,
take
okay, wait.
take the lock and throw it into a volcano. See, it's open.
Can I use
sail back to
Eldritch
Failure.
Blast to
What if I help?
force damage the lock out of existence?
I think
know,
Eldritch Blast
Carl-
is only creatures.
Or
Dang it.
that box isn't that big. We could just take it with us and
Yeah.
open it back on the ship. Also, might not be a great idea to steal from the Volve. I say we take it with us, and if we run into them, we can say, "Oh, look, we saved this." And if not, I'm sure we can find something to open it back on the ship.
Okay.
So, for the record, I probably could melt that chest.
The fucking barbarian is the most logical, non-violent idea of everyone.
Out of curiosity, what if
A
multiple of us
stoic
use
barbarian, sorry.
prestidigitation?
Sorry,
if,
what?
like, all of us? What if all of us gather around the chest and like 3 of us use prestidigitation? Just
Yeah,
like,
but it doesn't
healing it.
increase the temperature. You're just hitting it quickly to the temperature.
What if we
It doesn't
all shoot
stack on top of
beams
each other.
and cross the
It
beam?
lowers the time.
What if we
Yeah, that's
all calculate math in third power and then divide by 0 and summon Chuck Norris?
Then what?
Then he roundhouse
Yeah,
kicks
yeah,
the chest
the
out of
chest.
existence.
But then you don't get the loot because it's out of existence.
Well, it's still open because it no longer exists.
It's open and close. Schrodinger's chest.
Is there anything special about the flute?
It probably belonged to one of the Volve.
Okay.
Maybe if
It's
you
a
blow
loot.
it, it
I
summons
don't know,
them.
I don't know why it is, okay? I don't know.
Something
It's
special
one
about
of
the flute.
those.
I believe it looks like a lute.
It's a lute, but
It's
it's got a hole
magical.
down the back of the neck that also works as a flute.
Yeah, whenever you blink, it just changes shape. It turns to a different instrument.
Why there's a Schrodinger's box and a quantum lute? Got to get out of this place.
Can I can I walk up, like, pluck a string on the lute, and just like I'm gonna use my lute, just play a random sound. It's gonna sound like a drum beating.
Go ahead. Okay.
I need some rest.
What are you talking about? This is a tuning fork. Okay, so how exactly? Actually, I guess you could just chuck the chest over. Just make sure it doesn't fall into the water.
Let's just keep it with us for now.
You have a chest,
Anything interesting in the dresser?
clothing,
Okay.
female clothing.
Oh,
Is it nice female
The
clothing?
wall are females. Specifically.
Yeah, but they're also like the religious kind of. That's probably quite
Yeah.
like ceremonious. See if there's
Yeah, nice.
anything that would fit the girl. We can let her start practicing.
Yeah, Kara is content with her fur coat.
But is it fine-looking clothing? What does it look like? Uh,
You want to wear women's clothing now, Thomio? You're really trying to look like one of the Ironwood witches.
Okay,
The-
no, okay. First of all, I'm perfectly fine with my masculinity to do that, but no, I'm trying to think if we can actually do this and use up something else.
the book says flute. The map says the map. I can see a lute on the map, and then it says fiddle on the next paragraph.
Oh, it,
Okay, that does look more like a fiddle, to be fair, than a flute.
yeah, that makes more sense.
Oh my
You'll
God.
see there is an inscription. It says Wiser Groa on it.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
It belongs to one of the wolf. Definitely.
Anyone know how to play an instrument?
I
No.
did. Let me see what I can. I can play the pan flute. Not sure if I can do that one.
Well, I'm not even sure what kind of instrument that is, so might as well give it a try.
All of them and none of them.
It's a fiddle lute flute.
I can play 3 notes on
Fiddly-dee,
it. Everything else
fiddly-dum.
seems weird. Yeah.
Yeah, there's also the door on the other side.
Oh my goodness,
Go
there's
through
another
this
door.
Olaf, are you doing anything?
No, I'm
You're
just
fairly
looking
quiet.
at these donkeys, attempting to do stuff. Face palming myself.
He's just trying to decipher what instrument this actually is.
It's a new, unique type of instrument that is a fiddle, a lute, and a
It's a
flute all in one.
uniment.
Oh my goodness, I hate modern art.
A large
Mhm.
wood carved bas relief takes upon the whole of the western wall. Upon it, a large battle unfolds outside the gates of a massive city that surely does not exist anywhere on Grimnir. Horned creatures grasp and tear at hordes of cowering armored humanoids who have thrown their weapons onto the ground. Pieces of the carving are missing, and it looks like these panels were taken from another location and placed here. A circular rug sits in the center of the room, covered with purple pillows.
Kara would like to check that the rug is not animated.
Make an investigation check. It's not magical.
So stand on the rug.
Okay. Nothing happens. It's a rug.
Okay.
Because I think we may be overanalyzing. Shall we?
Maybe.
I think we probably
Or she rolled low. But whoever is in there can make me a history check.
Oh, we good at those.
Don't push your luck, Olaf.
17.
Yeah, the murals here, you all succeeded. Whoever rolled. The murals here tell the story of a long lost lens that fell to, well, bow to someone. You're not entirely. You see a lot of humanoids cowering in fear. As seems like some sort of creatures are about to consume them.
Fucking alien thing.
The humanoids look like some sort of raiders.
Do they look like us?
I was about to say that would have been
This
funny.
looks extremely old.
Okay. Alright, well,
It looks like
the
like an
field.
army of humanoids, like
Well, a lot of them.
lowering their weapons, not like a few individuals. The creatures, like the horned creatures, are massive in size, as much as you can fit in a wall. And just because, Grodd, you can also make me an investigation check. Oh
So,
well, I tried.
Mirror.
Anyone rolled? Actually, all of you actually rolled high enough. The all those morals that I just described, they tell a story from the point of view of the Jotun. You will also see that you'll also manage to spot a woman that seems to be above all of the horned creatures, as if she's commanding them. And next to the woman, you'll see a decapitated head.
ah, shit. Is it the head that I think it is?
That's the head you're carrying.
Well, why don't you ask him?
Myrtle, the wizard.
So let me get this straight. She's standing above everybody else while holding
She's
the
standing
decapitated-
above. She's like, yeah, above everyone. She seems like one of the Jotun.
And
there
all
is
of the
a
other
yeah,
all of the other Jotuns look like they're cheering her or like worshipping her.
like under her command.
Okay. But she's a good guy.
What?
She's a good guy, isn't she? I mean, the dude betrayed it, the gods, so pay the price.
Sure. I never claimed she was a god, but sure.
No.
I-
He betrayed the gods.
Oh
That's what
yeah,
he
yeah,
said.
true. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, so if she kills him, she'd be on a good side.
Yeah, you guys can RP. I have to be right back.
Alright. That's a fair assumption to make, but
But
uh,
it's so hard to believe that Jotuns were the good guys, but from what I know, they did kill the betrayer. I mean, 1 + 1 is 2.
right. But well, it's kind of curious to see how that will play out. Hey, wait. What if we asked ahead?
I mean, you can try.
Oh. Didn't, what if
Mhm,
you. Yes, you can ask the head now, right?
mhm, mhm. All right, now, okay, give me the head. We're gonna try this.
Okay, wait. Well, let's wait. The head is the BRB.
Yeah, no. So in character, my plan was to just pick it up and scream at it. Wake up! Do you know this woman?
Well, Tom is
No.
losing his mind. Grodd will be saying, I must be honest, I don't entirely trust the Volve. Their visions have often contradicted the guidance that the Stone Court has given my family. They must know more than they're letting on. I mean, why would they have this mural showing the Jotun's victory? seems a strange thing to have celebrated in their place of honor.
Hmm. Maybe they didn't want to keep it?
And I've seen destroyed art like this before. Seems strange that they seem to hang out here. I mean, look at all the cushions, and it seems like somewhere you would spend your time meditating or something. Apart from the big hole in the wall, which looks recent.
Maybe napping. I can see myself napping in here. It's a little bit worrisome though. And what do you guys think this head actually? What do you guys think he actually did then?
I don't know, but any enemy of the Jotun is a friend of mine.
Maybe he betrayed.
Sure
Maybe
about
he
that.
betrayed the woman on the stone. The one above all. Who knows?
Does seem a bit strange though. What in the world would you be? How in the world would you be able to shunt away all the previous gods and whatnot, and then end up getting decapitated like this? Oh, what a fall from grace!
Well, Olaf, when you say he betrayed the gods, what did you mean exactly? I'm not familiar with the story.
Well, I don't recall perfectly, but he was the reason that the gods disappeared.
I guess you probably ended up pitting them against each other. Maybe tearing them apart from the inside. I'm having a hard time imagining anyone else being able to, well, force the gods away otherwise.
When you say gods, I mean the gods haven't disappeared. I receive guidance from Aldine all the time. What gods are you referring to?
Okay, I'm back.
Over here, like turning into lunatics, or what do they call conspiracy theorists?
Let's see who else. Olaf and Tomio, you can also make investigation checks.
All right, say less.
Just sounds to me like the disappearing gods you're talking about.
I got the throne.
In this yoke.
Oh, by the way, we reached the conclusion that we could try asking the head about what happened, and they start screaming at it.
You can? Yeah, you can. Okay, I gave it a shot.
Why did you roll twice?
Not
Fucking
sure, but
dickhead.
Don't you have
towards the
advantage?
first one, and you failed. Yeah. Or what's next? You see that the area here outside was like used to be a barn of some sorts or something. It's no longer a barn.
Hold on.
You want to try ask the head first?
Well, I've tried, but he ain't answering.
Why did you betray them? Answer me!
Do you have some kind of magic that could... Oh, awaken the head so that you could talk to it?
Ooh, that's a fair point. Let's throw him into the water.
No,
Nice.
no,
Wait,
not
no, how will we?
try it. God, you try to burn this thing, drown it. No, electrocute. What happened when you gave your blood to the well? By the way, you never
Yes,
mentioned.
Oh, right, that. Well, it felt like I would be able to communicate with some of the unfortunately departed.
Well, do you think perhaps that might help with an unfortunately departed head?
Perhaps. But, do we... Are you saying you're gonna try speaking to a decapitated head?
I'm saying I think you should try it. You just said you can speak with the dead. I think a severed head counts as a dead guy.
Well, I suppose it'd be worth a shot. I just need to double check, because I don't actually have Speak with Undead here, so I need to read up on it. One sec.
You can ask it 5 questions. Answers will be brief, cryptic, and repetitive. The body is under no compulsion to offer truthful answers.
Oh. Oh yeah, no, wait, it does
You
work.
cannot provide any new
amount.
information, only what he knew before he died.
Also,
Can't speculate. That's unfortunate.
cut the thread that is binding his lips before you ask it questions. See you wasting a question and it going.
But it would be rather funny. All right, sure. Anybody got a dagger?
We have a dagger.
Oh my goodness, I do. I'll cut it open.
Yeah, the dagger that will cut it.
Try my
Come on.
cheese knife, it's magical.
Oh, yes, thanks. All right. Come on.
The cheese knife does not work as well.
Dagger. What the fuck? No, it doesn't. It doesn't want to work.
Strange.
What is
Must
it
be
that you
powerful
did?
magic.
Oh, well, of course, it's the freaking right. It's from the freaking powerful wizard. Of course, it would be. What the world is this thing made out of? Can I see? Does it appear to be ordinary, like thread closing his mouth, or?
At a glance, yeah.
So what if I try like inspecting it, seeing if there's like some special, I don't know, magical silk or something?
Arcana, or if you have like detect magic or anything of that sort.
Nope, it's gonna be raw arcana.
It's a very strong threat.
Can I also try Arcana?
Sure.
I have no idea what this is.
No clue.
Wait, what if we try burning it? It might still be flammable.
I don't know that that's the best idea.
Okay, well this isn't. Okay, you know what? Let's maybe we'll just keep going. All right, I'll try to recall as much of this stuff as possible.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to like remember as much of the mural as possible.
Yeah.
Yep, that's definitely adventurous. And that's a big one. Okay. Okay, well, like, I don't know what to tell you. I can't get this thread open. But, I mean, as long as we have the head, We'll be able to ask it eventually. For now, what if we just move along?
Agreed.
Oh, wait, actually, what happened here?
Must have been those giants.
I suppose, but doesn't this look like it goes outwards? Like something broke out?
Or Jotun, perhaps.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess we continue forward, like out of this place, or
There's
Yeah.
nothing else to discover here.
all right. In that case, do we head out, look around a little bit, find nothing of interest, and then just start heading back towards the ship?
Let's go see what's down there. Go on. You.
Yeah.
Just move your tongue.
Man, how the fuck did we all fail investigation?
We have no fucking intelligence.
She has 16. That's more than enough.
Me?
No, that's me.
Well, at this level.
Oh my god, maybe only sometimes.
Yeah, no, we don't have a really great thing here.
No, it looked more like from this area someone broke the wall towards, like inside.
Oh, trying to, like, from the outside, trying to get in.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, never mind.
but they don't seem to have done much. It seemed like
Okay.
the hole was not like the barn was destroyed, but the hole wasn't big enough
I'm taking a pillow.
for
by
the
way.
giant to go through. Be this way, she rerouted.
I take a pillow.
I saw that sneaky little.
Yeah, I accidentally pressed on it.
It's just a
Mm.
just initiative jump scare.
As you walk
Grandma
around
was
around the
watching
place,
too.
you'll see down south the path you used to came here. You could have gone around here instead of using the main entrance all along.
Well, looks like we've searched this place pretty thoroughly, I think. We head back to the ship. Tell them what we found.
Oh, gladly. I'm feeling done with this place already.
Yeah, God will sort of, as Fidri comes down to him, just say, Fidri, I think we missed anything.
Idri shakes his head.
Let's get a move on.
Look, we found everything twice.
You found anything you could find with the rolls.
Fidri is
Sweet.
just a little like thing, you know, like the objective thing that gives you a completion rate of bonus
82%.
objective.
We get a platinum trophy.
We have 82%. We gotta go back once we in the new game plus.
Well, you still haven't figured out how to cross the water.
Yeah, we need a different item to open that iron chest so that we haven't we collect the key. but
Yeah, actually, did you take anything from the room?
A pillow.
The the murals where the wolves sleep. Just so I note it down.
Did we? Yeah, we did take the chest, right?
The chest?
I'll take
I
the
think
chest.
so.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm not. I can't really make that decision because I can't lift it.
You can probably lift it. It's small,
Oh. Oh, never
but
mind.
it's made out of iron.
Ah, fuck.
It's
Never mind.
liftable, but the strength-oriented characters can lift it with much more ease.
Yeah, I'm not about to be limping back the entire way to the ship. Or not, isn't it? Oh, freaking no.
Yeah, you begin making your way back to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens on the way to the ship. Rolf will greet you as you are nearing and say, "Well, what have you discovered?"
That's. Hmm. That's a fair point. How have we discovered?
It's not good, Captain. The Jotun have returned, as well as the giants. We faced 3 of them up there, and many more of the Jotun. But the Volv, they have fled or been captured. I think they may have sailed away. They are not here. And, well, some of us have joined your little club, Captain. He kind of points to the bandage over his one eye.
Oh, you also made a sacrifice.
I think we all made. Yeah, sorry, Ulf also sacrificed his eye, right?
Yeah, did.
Yes, 3 of us offered our eyes, and those 2 have offered their blood. But we also managed to get rid of the iron on that head that we found. We weren't able to cut his whatever binds his lips, but I thought maybe we could wake the head and ask it some questions. I think it was important.
Well, perhaps the Wolf can provide more answers. If the ships have sailed, means Driftall is assembling. They shouldn't be too far ahead of us.
Great.
Best catch up to them then.
Let's. A world map.
Grod will board the ship and go kind of put some of his things down, like bear pelts and that, and just go and tell the little girl that he's sorry that she'll have to stay with them for a little while longer.
And scare the shit out of her because you're missing an eye.
It's okay. I'm getting used to it. Not the eye part. Being with you part.
Because it would make sense because multiple of everyone's losing their eye now.
Actually, it could be very helpful if you were able to make something to cover this up. I'm sure you're quite the creative little soul.
I could try, but what are you? Any ideas? Rolf
Well, let
doesn't
me see.
cover his. Aye, so I'm not sure what you want.
Oh, well, let's see. I'll see if I can find some leather straps or something, and I'll leave the design up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, God will try to find some leather scraps like
Yeah,
on the ship, or
you can probably find some scraps on the ship. Shouldn't be a problem.
What a good little kid.
yeah, I'll let her have a little arts and crafts project to keep her busy while we're on this journey. Yeah, I mean he can still pretty much see through the missing eye, right? Like it's not.
Yeah. You see
So,
normally.
but like if he were to cover it,
It
would
will
that
not
then?
affect. It will not hide half of your
Okay,
sight. It's like you see everything proper. It's if you have two eyes, but just from one.
okay, cool. Yeah, just checking because otherwise,
Yeah.
it's covering your new spectral eye.
Well, the ship sails.
Just watch out for any enemies with mage hand.
It takes some time, but in the distance to the north you hear loud laughter. The mirth carries across the waters and for a moment dissipates the gloom hanging over your weary longship.
Ooh,
After about
silence.
an hour, though the sounds of boasting, shouting, and laughter have reached your ears from some time, the sight of the floating town still inspires awe. Over 100 longships, along with numerous large barges, crowd the Serpent Sea. The Drifthull, composed as it is of so many ships, has taken a vaguely circular shape, the center point being Mother's Eye, the fabled island that drifts and never sinks, and to which all of Drifthull, all the raider vessels are tethered. The rest of the town is brightly colored and garish. The purple owls of the Hullhorn flutter on ivory banners adorning in a cluster of the ships to the southeast. The white sheep of the Tvar fly over the ships to the east, while the light blue banners of the Nadal adorn numerous ships along the northern flank of the floating town. Many additional banners fly signifying other clans. Every ship is tied to another, a haphazard arrangement of wooden planks serving as sidewalks into the inner portion of this drifting town. Though the Serpent Sea is calm at present, the boats jostle and press against one another, and a thin layer of fresh fallen snow covers all. The smell of tender meats and vegetables simmer, cooking wafts on the air as an invigorating breeze pushes waves across the never still sea.
I'll be damned.
Rolf will walk to the front of the ship and say, "There." He points at the location. "This is where we dock."
Never thought I'd get to see the Drifthull with my own eyes.
Well, you didn't. Eyes would imply two.
Point. Watch out for that dock, then, will you? Pull it in.
Yeah, you see that you have docked next. There is a fairly big opening next to the Hullhorn clan. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Rolf says that this is where the Orn clan usually dock, but yes, you'll dock instead of one of those black ships. There is just no proper way of removing. You see there are two ships with like yellow colors of the Orn, like orangey, and you'll be like the third one. This is where you're docking. The waves push and pull the longship together and apart, so there is a constant jostling, mitigating only slightly by the padded logs tied between the vessels. Everything is wet and slick, and it takes skilled footwork to cross vessels. Here and there, men and women lounge beneath leather tarps, drinking from horns and laughing. A few look your way, but most take no notice as you cross their ships. I will put a token. There we go. I'll let all of you move it. This will be your location. There we go. You should all be able to move it.
Some boy.
And you dock.
Rod will help everyone kind of move between the ships, just holding onto the other ship to try and keep them steady as we.
Yeah, there is only a 2-oarn longship tethered near the House of Stone. You see there is a dome here. That's the roof is made of stone. A tattered and well-soiled banner with the great eagle flutters in the wind. A handful of warriors sits to watch, staring blankly across the churning serpent sea. You may move around, but Hrolf would say we should probably get to the wall as fast as we can. It's through there, and he'll point towards the stone, the House of Stone.
Mhm. There seems to be a lot of them here. I'm just hoping we'll be able to find somebody who can open this darn. Oh, wait. Do you think it's a bad idea if we pull out the
Yes.
head in the middle of a large?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you mean the head?
I didn't even have to hear the idea.
Head maybe
I just
not,
heard you
but
asking about an idea, and that was it.
I think we should bring that head with us. We may
Right,
be
yes,
able
but
to find
probably keep it
someone here
hidden.
who knows more about it.
yeah,
But
I thought
yeah, maybe we can also buy some thieves' tools. I don't think you need to bring the chest.
No, for this, no. Oh, no. We can deal with the chest whenever we're on dock. Whenever we have some free time. I could just melt it. No, probably the lock ideally, but no, you know. Actually, out of curiosity, did we have a long rest during the travel?
Yeah, you get a long rest, yes. It's enough time.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's almost a day to get here.
Yay.
As you pass by the Orn longships, you see that like, as you pass by, the guards will like stand at attention as you pass, and you'll see a woman yelling some orders there, like in the back, and you see some of the people like like preparing their equipment and making sure the swords are sharp. I'll say that Kara, you recognize the woman as Oda. She's probably the only like authority left in Oran Clan. There's no one else. Like the only figure of authority. Are you proceeding or doing anything?
She'll greet her.
Hello, Kara. Finally made it here.
She nods.
Well, you're welcome to join us. We're making one less attack against the Luton clan. Not much left for us here anyway.
I shall ask the party if that is something that they would be open to joining. Because she personally would like to join that.
Absolutely.
You said Luton. Yes. It'd be good to get back to the old ones.
Rolf will step up and say before anyone does anything that you might later regret. The gathering assembles tomorrow. I assume you already brought this to the attention of the Volve, and Oda will nod. Then they will be punished. The Wolves' feet tomorrow. There is no need for you to die a wasteful death.
I'm sorry, I may have gotten a little bit lost in just trying to guess at what what exactly were you suggesting we do or not do?
Well, from my understanding, Oda is proposing a sacrificial attack. She's not planning to live. The clan is lost. They would rather have a warrior's death and be gone with it.
Wait, what?
Luton clan is here in full
wait.
force.
Wait,
They will
wait.
not survive this. I'm offering a different way to bring judgment and perhaps some well, yeah, justice to this entire ordeal. But yes, I'm not here to stop you. But the wolf would they happily speak with you before you die?
That might be a better idea.
You must definitely speak with the Volve, and besides, our true enemy is the Jotun. Inter-clan warfare is not going to matter much if they suddenly take over the world again.
There isn't much left of this clan either way.
Well then, let what is left be of use to the rest of this world. Perhaps you can heal.
So, about those suicide attack attempts, maybe we'll put a hold on that one, yes?
If the gathering brings justice, fine. But the clan will be probably disbanded either way afterwards. We don't have enough people to be a clan.
Look how this sounds feasible.
But there is no place like the Drift Hole to rally more people to your side. Perhaps not everyone is as happy with the clans they are bonded to.
Yes, but it's not the same having other people. And we are, I don't think, at any position at the moment to make such a quest. Well, if you think it's possible, you can try speaking with the minor clans. They are in the western part of Drifthold. Maybe they will agree, but the minor clans want to be represented, become major ones on their own. I don't think they will agree to join another one, but perhaps you can convince them.
Convincing now, that sounds more fun.
Would you be open to uniting under a new banner? Perhaps forming a new clan with one of the minor ones.
This is not how the Orn clan will go. We either die fighting or reform. No in between.
We could find people.
Can respect that.
What if you had a large amount of gold? Would that help you bring back your plan to the glory one?
Yes, but you are buying people's loyalty, not convincing them to be a part of this.
I mean, you gotta start somewhere.
Perhaps, but we don't have that money. As you've probably known, we barely have those ships here.
What amount of money do you think it would be needed?
Way.
Shut up!
Oh,
Shut up!
No.
Shut up!
No, you shut up.
Fuck you.
It's just hanging away. Just, are you out of your mind?
Kaput. Shut up. I asked the question.
What?
It's just like I'm scrolling there.
What the fuck? Nice. Okay, look, they don't have enough money, so just let them go out on their own terms in blazing glory. Yes, doesn't that sound amazing? Now, come on, let's gotta move on.
I'll bonk you on the head.
I'm fine with that.
I don't know if you are. You're a frail fish.
It won't be cheap. It will be about 10,000 gold.
I'll
Don't
look
you
at
have like
Kara.
50,000 or something?
No, we have 22k, but if we
Yeah.
split it on 5 pieces, it's your plan, right, Kara?
You should not.
If we split it, we could probably get enough.
I throw in.
Can I like usher that clan leader away so we can like no, in an attempt that they don't hear that we have that much gold.
We will
like
go do
drag him as
our
well.
thing for now. If you get to speak with the minor clans, by all means, we'll wait until the judgment tomorrow in the gathering.
Lovely, amazing. Have a
She
good
will
one.
step away and walk away.
Enjoy your day. It may be your
Roll
last
an
one.
insight to see if she's still planning on doing the sacrificial thing.
She will hold. She will see how the gathering goes, and if you manage to get enough people, if you manage. But she, at least until after the gathering, she'll not do anything sacrificial.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
should
what
be.
the hell?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you have any idea of how hard we deserved that goal? We've almost died multiple times. We ran into a living island. Okay,
Did
we
I
found
ask you to
giants,
give away
fought
your
giants
gold?
that- I don't know what you are asking, and I'd rather not take that risk.
Well, I didn't. You don't have to do anything. It's Kara's plan. She's part of the party, and if she wants to help her own people, I'll be willing to give my share. And since I already have to fucking do my thing, it's better to have one of the clans not being hostile towards my people. And if that means that I have to pay the price of few thousands of gold, then in my eyes, that's worth it.
Right,
Oh,
but
I
that's
see that
assuming
she
that you.
really appreciates that.
Well, that's if it would even work. They seem really stubborn about things.
Well, human mind is fickle. It can sway in a matter of minutes from one side to another.
So you're fine with risking tens of thousands or like thousands of gold pieces on a maybe.
Well, they're gonna either do it or not. We give money, and they're not gonna do it.
Okay.
Think about it this way: you could have your own clan of sorts, almost.
Oh, my own clan, almost, sort of.
I think that would be awesome. What did you become Raider for, anyways?
Oh, well about that. Actually, wait, no, that's not really important. Look, I. Right, you know what? Fine. But you gotta make sure that they don't let all this crap go to their head. Because the last thing we want to have to deal with is some runaway thief with 10,000 gold. Although it would be kind of funny hunting them down and torturing them for about a month. I really don't think it'd be worth the hassle.
Our highest priority will still be to warn the wolf. Must tell them.
I mean, we can also just use our knowledge as a bargaining chip as well. We have the head. We know what happened in the well. We can tell them about the Goliath giant, not Goliath. So.
I do hope they're not going to think that we're lying or crazy. But honestly, I'm having a hard time even believing it even after being here.
Yeah, Hurlfoots are leading the party towards the area while we speak.
Mm-hmm.
But are we going to talk to the wolf now?
Yes.
Then yeah, God will...
Hrolf insists that you do it now.
Yeah, before we go on to do something else.
Well, then God will probably bring the girl with him as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you also shouldn't forget that, as far as I know, Warren clans have the greatest smiths and builders alive. Not losing their, expertise is important. If you want to get the best ships out there, the best weapons. You don't want to sail in this crap all the time, do you?
I mean, I suppose not. But then again, the whole weapon making part is a little bit of a dangerous thing.
Why?
Well,
You do understand that they're just not gonna go and betray you just like that. Hell, you take raiders for?
um,
You fish folk are fucking
Scum?
deranged.
What?
Deranged.
Yes, well, it takes one to know one, alright? Actually, well, the worst thing is that I'd be a little bit worried if, say, while their defenses were down, while half of them were out raiding, the other half, who's back at home smithing, crafting up a masterpiece, gets invaded, captured, and then, well, they'll have to slave away and work for whoever their captors are. Now we're stuck with a bunch of evil, well, maniacs with some of the best smiths around and therefore some of the best gear around.
You have a lot to learn, little one.
One with the same.
We're
Fine.
not the same height, you donkey.
Yeah. Yeah, no, probably not.
Yeah, standing at the end of the plank onto the first hem skip. I assume I'm saying it is right.
Probably. Oh my god.
A tall and gangly dragonborn woman with orange skin blocks your way. She wears a thick bear hide with a bone clasp, and is accompanied by 3 warriors. These were the colors of Halhorn, Tvar, and Luton, respectively. We're down. There we go. Can't zoom in anymore. There, just so you can see.
What the heck?
See, you've made it 12. We did Fearcut, and they will shake hands. I assume you're making your way to the Volve.
Whee!
That's correct.
Yeah, then let's move. No need to waste any time. She'll start escorting you toward the Wolf. You'll see as you enter this area. As I scroll. A circular pavilion covered with a hardened fabric has been installed on this floating barge. Thick wood posts hold the stapled roof in place. On a large altar, several idols to various gods sit, side by side. A handful of priests and servants, along with worshippers, mill about. The House of Stone is in the Court of Stone.
Holy shit, that's here?
Not here, but like
Oh.
they worshipping the gods here. The Court of Stone is not here. But that's why it's named House of Stone. Yeah, they will continue leading you unless you're doing anything here.
I mean, I'd like to. God would be looking around, sort of in awe. I mean, he'll look around to see if there's anything interesting in this room that is worth looking at. Otherwise, we'll just
Most
be following.
most like statues look the same. You see three that catch your eye. Except this place will also provide like different type of what was it? You see 3 statues that look different. This place will provide like different religious services. You can get cure wounded here and lesser restoration for a cost. You will see that the statue of Aldin
Oh,
is
it's here?
this
Is
is
it
like the
here?
priest. This is the priest's area. The statue of Aldin is fairly small comparison to others, but
Oh.
most of the worshipping of her is at the Halhorn Hemskip, like at the main ship of the Halhorn.
That would make sense.
You see, there is a statue of Hell here, but there are no priests of Hell.
Because we killed all the Darkland.
You killed, yeah, the only clan that worshipped her. And you also see that there is a behind, like, so most of the statues, you see a small statue of Mirgal,
Fucking dickhead.
and they placed him like that and carved in such manner to make him look smaller than all of the gods.
Fucking Loki.
That's a Heimskip. Heimskip.
And if you look at it, you can make a perception check.
With advantage.
Yeah, whoever has advantage can roll with advantage.
Yeah, gotta use that advantage for something. Look at that.
Oh,
So perfect.
Ooh.
the DC was
God's law.
20.
Rod is focused on the statue of Aldine, isn't really looking.
Ulf, you swear you saw something moving around the idol of Mirgal.
Wait. Guys, did you see it? I'm pretty sure, like, either the statue or something around it moved.
Not that I say that I did.
What are they even a card of?
If you're investigating closer, you can make me an investigation check. You know, I said you can have advantage because you got a natural 20. But the rest will not be able to, because they failed the perception check. 12 is not enough. Either you don't see anything there.
Can I use my inspiration to
To?
give him another advantage?
Sure. You
Yeah,
can roll
fuck it,
again
I'll
with
do it.
advantage.
I'll do it.
You know, clutch.
Don't piss about, Wolf.
Yeah. Wolf, you can roll again with advantage, another check in investigation. If you wish. Still not enough.
Ah, god damn it!
Well, the party continues moving.
Yeah, Olaf would just go and kneel in front of Aldine's statue and just give his respect. And then he would give the party back.
Yeah, Grod would also leave a white raven feather on at Aldine's statue as we pass by.
Continue moving. Boom, you reach your destination. Firkat leads you across the wooden planks towards the Hemskip. This is the home of the Volve when they are away from the Well of Wisdom. The vessel is wider and longer than most other Hemskips. This massive single-story vessel barely bobs with the motion of the sea. Several thick ropes connect the structure to the inner island of the center of Drifthall. Along the outer walls are bas reliefs of stalwart heroes fighting ferocious serpents and gargantuan birds. The centerpiece is a wooden cut map of the world. You follow the Dragonborn seer onto the outer balcony, which encircles the floating ship. She then passes through a hide-covered entrance into a smoky, brazier-lit room, which feels more like a cavern than something built. Stoneworks piled in the far corner create a raised dais, upon which two elderly matrons and one middle-aged woman sit on purple cushions. Warriors wearing light purple robes covered with bone and wood buttons stand rigid around the perimeter of the floating cavern. Large spears with wicked iron barbs pointing towards the ceiling, clasped in their hands. A young girl with straw-colored hair sits against the wall playing with two dolls. Behind her, a wooden shelf are several strange wooden idols. Thank you, Freakyat, say the older two women in unison.
Grodd kind of points them out to the little girl. Just doesn't really say anything, but just gives her a little nod. Like, doesn't look too bad, does it? Working for the vault.
She'll nod and go there, and they'll play with those for now. They look for the next part. Yep, the Elder Seer, a half-orc, says, "Welcome back, Rolf. We see new companions, but their faces are not new to us, for we have dreamed of you all. We have seen much, but the truth of gods is what we have not seen all. Tell us." Rod, Olaf, Ulf, Kara, and Thomio, please speak of your recent deeds. They will address you by name.
The fuck did you want name?
Rod will step forward and just kind of take a knee as he says, "It has been a long journey to bring you this message, but I am afraid to say I've come with a warning. The Jotun have been returned. I know it sounds strange, but we have seen them. We have fought them. And it seems they are working with the giants." And he will remove the giant head that was kind of strapped to his back and just place it on the ground in front of him.
In the time,
Yeah, no, that you can carry on.
in the time of the wind of winter whistling, in the time of the wicked walking giants, in the time of the waking of the wretched, the nine shared a dream. A forgotten place we saw, and it is to this forgotten place we did send a one-eyed man, a man who might see for us a place we could not. A mist seeps through the logs of wood of the hemskip, but the wolves take no notice. We have dreamed of a leaping wolf dragging a squealing moon to the ground. We have seen a serpent spray blood of the dead across the snow and ice of the north and the hot sands of the south. And we have seen your faces in all of those places. Are the beasts we have seen, we've dreamt, real or imagined?
I had that same question, but I assure you they are real. We have seen them with our own eyes.
Where have you seen them?
We came from the Well of Wisdom. As he will kind of gesture to his own missing eye. we found there were giants there that had torn it to pieces. We feared the worst for you. But what we found were were the Jotun within. We don't
If
think
you-
they are. We don't think they were the most dangerous ones out there, but the Witch King, the Lost Lands, we have seen evidence of it all. Ironwood, everywhere.
We have only barely managed to escape. Have you managed to find anyone else alive there?
I'm afraid not.
Yet it is our way, she says, to bear the burden and to step even forward. Even as the snow deepens and the wind shrieks, we fall, we rise, and we rebuild. Please, spend some time here in the drift hole as we collect our thoughts and reflect upon everything. But I'm afraid your journey is far from over. We will speak more after the gathering tomorrow evening.
Grod will kind of give a bow of his head and then stand back to his feet and pick up his shield again, move back behind the rest of the group.
Give them the head tomorrow. Guys,
There's no need to give them the head anytime soon.
I mean, if you have something to say to them now, might as well.
who's got the head?
You have the.
Yeah, doing.
No, I tossed it
Oh
in.
no, Grod pulled it out.
Wait a second. Wasn't the guy that had it last that fish guy?
Yeah, you tried to cut it. You tried
What the
the
fuck?
cut the strings
Cut
on
the
its
string that
lips.
was- Yeah. Oh right, yeah, I did try screaming at it too. Well, I guess I'm wrapping that thing in a lot of cloth and make sure that nobody yoinks it. Actually, wait, if I feel around for it, it's still on me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's a head. Where will it go?
I don't know, maybe somebody would see like a large, conspicuous object upon my person and steal it. Just to make sure that doesn't happen, I'm gonna have my imp hold on to it.
Okay.
I think I might have to head off because I'm a bit too exhausted to continue. But I will see you next week, and thanks for looking.
Alright,
Nice.
would feel better.
Good night.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Well, unless you're saying anything else or doing anything else, you may leave.
So we are showing them the head.
I think we should. And tell them about the girl.
I mean, we already told him nobody lived, so might not need to mention the girl.
Wait, guys. So do you want me to shove them in the head because I'm not sure if that's a.
Yes.
Okay, and you're absolutely certain.
Give me the fucking head.
No, it's my head.
Then show it to them.
Okay, fine, you can have it. I'm just gonna like snap my fingers a little bit and Zuha. They're just gonna magically float over to you.
Yeah, I'd step towards them and ask them, do you know who or what this is?
Looks like a head that resembles Mirgal.
Well, it was silver before we dipped it in a well, and now it's not. Do you think that it has any symbol?
Well, the will has power, as you've clearly known. But keep the head. I believe it will help you in the journeys ahead.
A traitor will help us. That's interesting.
We just need to make sure it's in his best interest, I suppose. Can't be that hard.
Well, I guess that led to nowhere. Thank you. I'll toss you the head back, Tommy.
No, I don't want the fucking head.
You
take
said
it.
it's yours. I already tossed it, so I don't care.
Throwing it back. The head, not. And then the head. I'm returning it in a very quick-mannered fashion.
I'll take the head and put it in my bag then. Fuck you. I guess we wait tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Certainly there's a lot of them here. Hey, out of curiosity, how often do people come to this area to trade and barter? I mean, we have some things that we probably want to sell away, right?
Here, every 8 years.
A frequent
Yeah.
will. Firkat will lead you out and say, we can talk about this outside. No need to disturb the Volve with this conversation.
Alright, fine. Whatever.
Where can I get my money?
They have money.
We can get more if we sell the various artworks. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she'll explain that there's a lot of trade here. Each clan is specifically good at other things. But mostly here it's mostly like samples. If one clan likes what the other offers, then this is where they agree on an amount, and afterwards bigger trades are being made. But here it's like to test the water to see if whatever you're trading is worth it. There are markets here. As I said, each clan has their own things.
Interesting. That will be good to keep an eye out for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so what's
when
the
we-
plan? We go shopping or we go drinking? Which way?
We could use a drink. And maybe we can find some of the minor clans to talk to, see if they're interested in joining the own.
That sounds like a good idea.
Ross, thank you all. Warning the Volve has been a great mission for me, and I'm glad to finally have done it. Let's hope it all works out.
Same. Yeah, though it's only the beginning, but
It seems
Yes.
if they've seen our faces, we must be on the right path.
This really is only the beginning, then I'm really going to need that drink. Ooh, actually, considering how many clans are here, there's bound to be something better than just simple mead.
yes, there is one of the clans makes it's a kind of mead, but it's a little more like closer to wine. Who was it? Let's go and see, shall we?
Well, the Fearcat will say the feast hall is on the other side of this small circle. We can either go through the market or through the conclave of magicians to get there.
The
If there is a-
conclave of magicians.
Yeah,
is that?
well,
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
raiders are usually the shield and X kind of people. So this is a place for more of firebolt, freezing ray type of people. They're not as good as us, you know. They need their
Oh,
own special place.
Wait, that sounds awesome. Please, I must inquire as to the location of this area. Where did you say they were?
Well, after if you continue walking, the next large Hemskip after the Evolve one, right there. That's where the Conclaves is. The market is right on the other side, right there. And the feast hall is right up there.
Ooh, okay, that sounds amazing.
If you go through the market, you'll pass through the House of Stone if you want to spend more time there. And don't have such a rush.
Yes, let's do that. Wait, House of Stone.
There again?
Oh. No, it's just repeating like House of Stone and Surprise Stone, but yeah.
Let me just do this and see, because you've been there.
So where exactly do we want to go to? We want to be heading to the dining hall, but I mean, considering that it's on the way over there, we might as well stop by the market a little bit, just for a quick little look.
I wouldn't be opposed.
Olaf?
Yeah,
Sound good?
sound good.
I'm good.
Lovely.
Yeah, you'll head through the House of Stone. If you're not stopping there, we'll continue moving.
I'm just fine with
Yeah.
pausing it.
What? Just thought you spoke and you said yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I was going to say yes, we'll be moving through, but if Tommy wants to stop, we can.
No. No, the thing that I tried saying was that I'm fine with pausing it, like in case anyone else wants to do anything.
I'll take it as a no. To the market.
Mm-hmm.
The Hemskip is wide. Is a wide floating platform crammed with shopping stalls, allowing for a zigzagging path through a multitude of open shops that sell an equally overwhelming variety of trade goods. Two drinking stalls in opposite corners draw as much traffic as the rest of the market combined, with each hosting drunken skulls that compete for the loudest and bawdiest of lyrics. You have arrived at the market.
Well, we haven't seen many Tvar here, but one of those stalls is about to have the meat of the twins. I think that's the one you'll want to try. Tell me, we'll go see.
Oh wait, it's here? Oh, sure. Then from here I'll head over to that one.
You heading towards the Tvar one?
To the
Yeah, if one of them is Tvar, that's the one.
You
Gorm
see
would
from
be
there
with.
from here from every clan, except Orn.
Oh,
Alright.
man, poor Ord.
What did you expect?
I mean, they might have done some deals with the devils. You never know.
In the last hour.
I mean, yeah, well,
Those
the
Tvar
closest door.
might not be very good fighters, but man, can they make a drink? Let's go and visit that one.
All right, cool. Well, the crowd's a little bit of a tighter, so go on and feel free to push them to the side.
Can do. Rod will start just confidently kind of marching his way through the crowd, just moving people aside as much as he can. But I imagine a lot of raiders. It's not.
It's only raid.
No.
Like there won't be any banter or anything here. It's all composed of raiders.
Yeah, just so there's
Like
probably
most of the
some
people
bigger,
here will
tougher
be
guys,
like
but if-
proper fighters, not just. There might be some crafters or like traders, but most people here can hold their own
yeah. So
Mm.
God would attempt
against
to-
others, not you with your 21 AC.
Oh, I don't have a 21 AC, so
Well,
maybe maybe
It's
Gorm
the
should
towards
go
the other
ahead.
strength-based fighter.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
Gorm's. I mean,
God.
well, yeah, Grud is going to attempt to kind of push his way through, like trying to make a show of, that they've just walked into the room and trying to gain some authority, but I don't know
You'll
how well
see
that.
there's not exactly a room. It's like an open ship with stalls. You'll see as you approach the Tvar that they mostly trade food. You don't see any drinks. You would also know that they're most likely providing food and mead for the like in the feasting halls. This is probably why there won't be anything here, because they're providing like the normal meals. They are the main providers of all the clans. You want good food, you come to them.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, he'll say that to the others when they get there. Oh, right. All the good meat's probably at the feast hall.
Oh man.
Well, we can still check the goods here and then move there.
Yeah, as you considering checking some of the goods, you hear from a stall nearby someone yell, "Hey, tall folk! You want some good beer? Beer, have it here." You see a man where above his stall there is a Luton flag.
Luton meat, eh? Can't say I've ever tried that. And Grod will start moving that way.
Yeah,
Gonna-
you'll hear another voice from a nearby stall and say, "Don't buy his piss. Here, this is the meat you need." And you see a woman in another stall, and you see a Natal flag above him.
Oh, is that
Oh.
whale meat I see?
Oh, this is okay.
Well, I can't say no to a hearty northern meat. Sorry, Luton.
How
And
about you
he's
taste
not-
our both drinks and say which one is better?
Probably the smartest thing I've heard from Luton.
All right. Tell you what, I'll buy a horn from each of you, and you place a wager that the rest of my friends get to get a horn for free if you win.
Deal. They both say.
Which is different.
That's who has a sophisticated palate and wants to be the judge.
Probably you or me. I don't think the small folk can judge that properly.
Mm-hmm.
No,
know
I
what?
trust you. You've been alive longer than I have.
Also have this wheel of cheese.
That's right.
I think it's half a wheel of cheese.
It's a magical wheel that grows back like every day, every morning.
It's a magical item.
Wait, did
Recover 1d4
they
piece
sell
of
those?
cheese.
Oh my god. I'll give you any.
I, wait, you know,
You know what? You don't want to drink a whole horn if you're just tasting. We can all be the judge. We'll pour out a little.
By all means, they give you each free free samples.
you know what? I don't even want to. Yeah, you know, fair point.
If you don't want it, you don't take it.
No. What
They're
I
offering.
was about to say, I don't want to point out that there's 4 of us. So, but yeah, no, we'll just take the ship, like take a ship.
Yeah, Grod pulls out some cheese and does a full on, like he's doing a wine tasting, but he's just this massive tall folk is kind of squatted down. It looks quite comical, but he is taking it very seriously. Can I make a perception check or something to try and like see how well he's tasting these things?
Sure. Yeah. You have advantage. Yeah, 23. Yeah, a meat connoisseur within this party midst.
So I'm not getting any hints of actual whale in the whale meat. That's a good sign.
Oh no, we use some mammoth. We had a bit of mammoth milk and some syrup from. We have a few surviving trees up north. We managed to get some syrup from them. It gives it a bit of a sweeter taste.
Hmm. And is that it's balanced with some of that northern bee honey? Yes, a bit of a bitter to go with the sweet.
If you like mixing, yes.
Sorry, did you just hear mammoth milk?
Yes.
Oh, have you never had mammoth milk? There's so
No.
much for you to try, my friend.
Mammoth cheese, that's a different type of thing.
But no, I was just a bit surprised is all.
They are mammals.
Yeah, but yeah, that's fair.
Not easy to milk, I'll give you that.
Well, when you live like an atoll, you have to make do. And I really hope I'm not confusing the class. It is an atoll, but I'm trying to figure out if they are the hardcore ones.
Hardcore.
They're the coastal ones.
The
Well,
ones
they're the
that
ones
build
with the fish.
the
on
one that build ships out of whale bones instead of wood,
What the fuck?
because they don't have any trees to build with.
They are
Yeah,
Wait,
hardcore.
Oh, no, they get the whales then.
they fished them up.
Oh yeah, that's them. Well, it's their symbol. Yeah, that's them.
That's fucking badass. They just jump in there, drag the whales out, and just like, I'm gonna make a ship out of you.
Like if
And
you
I'm
like,
assuming
any hard, they are the most hardcore survivors out of all the clans. They will survive in
Sweet.
any environment here. Yeah, I said everything correctly then. You're going to say something? Dev?
yeah. Well, I see there's no gluten mead listed in the like the whale meat is actually listed there. That's where I was getting that flavor from that the Nat will make. But I'm not seeing one for the Luton, so I'm assuming this is like swill. This is not the good one.
It's definitely, yeah. The book does not specify, so let's say go with
Oh.
yes.
Yes, it'll certainly put hair on your chest, but yes, it does sort of remind me of when the two of you have been out in the sun too long. He gestures to Thamio and Ulf. Bit of a stale, fishy taste. I think this one might actually have whale in it. What do you guys think?
Grabs like what's called. Grabs a mug and starts like tasting it.
Yeah, Tvar will still be better than the both of them, but this is definitely Natal is definitely better than the Luton one. There is no surpassing the Tvar.
Yeah, I actually added that Tvar meat. Like this is why he's into his wine and cheese, and it describes the Tvar meat as. Is that the one that tastes more like wine? Oh no, it's not actually. That's the Hullhorn. Mother's Brew, it's called. That it's closer to wine than other meats. So, sorry, he'd actually be recommending Hullhorn. So,
Well, does it taste good?
Well, one of them does. The other tastes like shitty fish.
I think that might just be the taste in your mouth.
No, that's your mom. That's the taste in my mouth.
Got him.
you know, that is pretty much the taste. I think you've nailed it.
Yeah, the one from the Netherlands says, "Victory to the Nettle, Nettle mead, favored by the Fate Bearers."
Fade bearers?
We've got a name.
I guess we're popular.
Wait, no, hold on, wait. Why in the world do we have a name?
You were
Yeah,
sent
to
by
the
the Volve.
first- Sorry, say again. What by the ball?
You were sent by the Volve to the tower. Fate has a great deal with you then. Not everyone are sent on a quest by the Volve.
That is true. What a quest it has been so far.
In for a penny, in for a pound. I'm just gonna chug the fine meat, I suppose. Well, I don't know about chugging. I guess it's a smaller portion, so it's like taking a shot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a beer tasting, just a couple of little ones.
Just a little bitty one.
If any of you actually done a real beer tasting, I imagine the to the Scandinavians, that's probably pretty common, no? Please.
I don't think. No, not really. One point we
Not really. The closest I have been's been like, well, walked in when they had a sale and there was like, oh, you gotta taste this and you gotta taste this. And then I walked out and gotten like 7 or more in units. Basically just from tasting it all.
Yeah, it's not the thing here as well.
We have
Not common.
a bunch of fucking crafting beers in Croatia. Like if you
Oh,
want, you
yes.
can. We literally make fucking beer from a pumpkin. I don't know how the fuck did they make that, but hey.
Yeah, to be
I
honest,
think
I don't really understand tasting beer.
yeah, it tastes good. I taste the local in called Dubrovnik. And then I also tasted. I can't recall what it's called. It's not a beer. It's the very fine drink, like the finest drink you can get in Croatia.
God,
Yeah,
there's a lot.
we have some beers here, but yeah, there is because of the area we live, we have more like a lot lean more towards like stronger drinks.
Yeah.
We have one that is like grapes and aniseed, whatever kind of play it is.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
prefer that.
like it's like a minimum of 50% like
Ooh.
alcohol.
Yeah, this
between 50 to 70.
It sounds
that's
pretty
like
good.
a rakia, basically a vodka, but it's not a vodka.
Yeah, it's from grapes, not from potatoes.
Yeah, the thing is, like, we make rakia from whatever the fuck you want. Like, I honest to
Yeah.
God, they make it from the grass, they make it from the grapes, they make it from the fucking
It's
pear.
it's like
and
compot
the-
for anything, but clear instead of not.
Yeah, we get shit faced with rakia all the fucking time. I mean, when you want to get shit faced, you grab that.
You do?
Like, the best fucking thing is when it's from pear because it's so fucking sweet.
Yeah, this just looks.
And it's
Awesome.
like
Wait,
you
isn't
can drink,
isn't
and all of a sudden you're on the floor. You don't know what you've been doing for the last 3 hours because you just.
Is that like
passed out.
schnapps?
wait?
It's like vodka, but it's like sweet vodka. Imagine
is-
something like
Is it not schnapps?
Schnapps.
No.
No, snaps isn't sweet. Like the only reason
Is
if
it?
you find it sweet is because you has basically had it extremely cold, so you can't taste it.
I've never tried schnapps. So I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
gotta-
say it wasn't good.
We make peach schnapps in South Africa. I had some of that was in a little glass bottle shaped like Table Mountain from Cape Town. But we also went to a beer tasting once in a little town, I think called Clarence. But there's like an air base there, and we went to this tiny little pub there that's near the air base. So all of their beers were named after like different planes and things. So like I remember trying it was like a Mustang and like based on all these old planes.
A
pretty cool.
Mustang is not a. Isn't that a car?
It is a car, but it was also a plane, a different different Mustang. It's not a
Yeah.
Ford.
But wait a
Just
second.
Mustang.
Isn't
General.
isn't Iraq like the basically just saltwater drink?
What? No. It's not salty. It's just disgusting.
What is the Croatian drink called?
It's like it's cheap and it's there if you want to just get drunk. You don't find anything cheaper to buy to get drunk.
Okay. But what is the
Usually
Croatian
like
drink?
usually just mix it like with juices, but still disgusting.
Oh yeah. All I know is that like what's a yeah, I got a drink in Croatia. They said when he had to describe it, he said it's like raki.
It's like what?
Raki. I'm not sure. Like oh no not raki. It's like grappa. Grappa. It's like grappa. Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Grappa. I think that's.
Sounds
I think
Yeah,
that's
it's
a.
a thing.
I think that's a Greek thing. All I know is
Yeah,
like
Yeah, maybe.
people wouldn't have it. They was like no. So I think like if I'd been sitting just been sitting there, I would have had like 12 of those glasses because people didn't. They tasted it and was like, no, not for me. And I was just well, send it up here.
Michel Grappa is Italian.
No, that's rakia, dude. We just call it loza because it's made from the something. or like from the other stuff. That's all rakia. It's all fucking rakia. We just
All the same.
fucking
It's all
do it.
Rakia. Always
Yeah,
has
it's
been.
like it's everything like it's rakia is just like different fruit or whatever, or we have like 15, 20, 30. I don't even know how many fuck. They even made it from the fucking what do you, how do, what's the fucking thing you put on pizza? The round
Tomatoes?
bullshit.
Tomatoes,
Cheese?
pepperonis,
No. Like the green one.
tomatoes.
No, you make
Basil.
I think it's. Do you mean jalapenos?
No oil. You
Basil
make
leaf-
oil.
Olive.
Olive. Olive.
Fucking
Yeah, they make
rounds.
rakia from fucking olives, dude. Like I don't even know
How
much
the
fucking
fuck
good
are
it
you
is.
that desperate that you make stuff from that? You only use
They
it
do it from
for.
everything, dude. Like literally any fucking fruit, you make rakia from it.
What is your magic
How
trick?
how it tastes if it's made from dragon fruit.
It
They have
tastes good.
dragon fruit there.
Yeah, we don't have it, by the way. We have a bunch of olives, though.
I know,
What?
man. Like
And it-
A bunch of what? Zanny?
Bunch of olives. Like we have
Oh,
so
olives.
many.
Okay, I heard something
Fucking
else
olives.
entirely.
Zenny?
I heard lollies. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? What's going in the Balkans?
But I think I actually saw a video of somebody trying to make like sweeten a drink with a bunch of lollipops.
Oh, there is a guy.
During
I saw another
COVID,
one.
during COVID, they like alcohol was banned, yeah, for a while, and so people just started making their own alcohol, and it was like people were experimenting, man. Like,
Yes,
these people
the
were blowing
toilet wine.
What?
Do you believe me if I told you that if they tried to ban alcohol in Croatia, the government would literally die in 12 hours?
It's like the major income of the country, probably.
It's not even that, like coffee, cigarettes, alcohol. Welcome to the fucking Balkans. That's about it. If you try to take any of those three, you're fucked. You're just doomed. You're dead.
I had a really funny experience in Croatia. Yeah, in Croatia.
Balkans
I
are
went
crazy.
I
Yeah,
went to
we
the
are.
fucking what's it called? Like a supermarket when I was like I think I was 14 or 15. And in Sweden you have to be like 18. Yeah, you have to be 18 to legally buy alcohol. But I found a bottle of Swedish vodka just hanging on the shelf and they didn't check me for ID, so I just why not?
They don't care.
wait a second,
We
they
don't
carry
care.
alcohol in
When
Sweden.
you're fucking 13, you roll up in the fucking like random ass fucking store and you just grab a pack of beer and they're like, yeah, my dad sent me, and they're like, yeah, fine, take it,
Yeah,
buy
no,
it.
they didn't.
Like
went out to
I
club.
my first shit faced drunk was when I was 13, and I was considered like old for in my group. They just don't care. We live on that shit.
Yeah, Balkans are insane. Like some of the Balkans are Muslims, majority. I think like Bosnia,
Only
Herzegovina
Bosnia.
only Bosnia.
Only. Yeah, only Bosnia.
Okay, maybe is Albania also? I think, although not Balkans. I'm not sure if they count.
Then I don't. Is it?
I mean, we don't count them, but they are.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Geographically, yes, they are.
Yeah,
Culturally,
I saw an interview with a Balkan guy, and he asked like they asked like there was a rise of anti-Semitism. They asked him, "Do you hate Jews?" And he said, "We don't have time to hate Jews. We just hate each other here." Like each
That's
country
like-
hates each other. They don't have time to hate anyone else.
You know,
Oh,
like
yeah,
in
that's true.
America, you have racism, and it's always like white people hating black people, and vice versa.
Here, we
In
just hate
Balkans,
each
we
other
don't
country.
hate. We don't hate blacks or Asians or anything. We just hate each other. Like we
Yeah.
don't got time to hate others. We just fucking hate each other.
That sounds like Scandinavia,
Yeah,
except
so weird.
all the hate is targeted towards Sweden.
I mean, Sweden deserves to be hated. Fuck Sweden.
Yeah.
what the fuck?
What do you mean? What the fuck?
Why do?
You were once the great country. Now you're
That's
just
true. And then they fucked it up.
I
No,
was
that,
about
that
to
is
blame,
kind of
blame you
humiliating.
for
There was
bringing
like
a Holland, but Holland is Norwegian.
no, we have Zlatan.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the Zlatan,
actually, you don't.
Zlatan is fine.
Actually, you don't have Zlatan. Go fuck yourself. He's Bosnian.
Yeah, but
I know.
he's risen
I'm
from-
joking. I joke.
we kidnapped him.
Do you know that there's more
Was born in
Bosnians?
Sweden.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, but
never mind then.
he's of Bosnian descent.
Okay. I mean, fair. I mean, if you wouldn't go by that logic, I don't think I'd qualify as Swedish either. Then.
He's mixed from Bosnian father and Croatian mother, but Bosnians like a rule in Balkan is you are where your father is from. Doesn't fucking matter where your mother is. That's why they also claim Tesla is a Serbian, but he's also a mixed breed between Croatian and Serbian. He was raised and born in Croatia, but his father was Serbian, so that's why Serbians will kill you. If you go in Serbia and tell the Tesla is a Croatian, they'll fucking beat you. Like no question. Just fucking get your ass kicked.
I think you just go there and like open your mouth loudly and say anything. You have an 85% chance of getting an ass whooping.
Yep. The same shit in Croatia. Same fucking shit.
Isn't Tesla
We-
Croatian?
His mother is a Croatian, but his father was Slavian. I don't know how the fuck said that in English, but he was a Serbian. He was born and raised in Croatia, but his father was a Serbian. The Serbs will always claim he's as his own. We will claim him as our own, but in reality, he's a Balkan.
Do we have a? Is there any like equivalent to Zlatan in Gimni? Who's the Zlatan of the, like our D&D world, or of this D&D world? Is the main?
I feel
You
like this
are-
whole conversation has been like you could translate that into all of these places that we're talking about somewhere in Grimnir. It's just all
Zlatan is probably a monk. It's the Balkan martial arts and the movement, the flexibility of a monk.
The drunken monk.
Out of that, or out of that, or just a barbarian running into people.
Oh, God.
All right. Are we gonna be able to get back on this, or?
We can. We only have
I'm
10
not sure
minutes
how
left.
Yeah, I thought we were done.
Oh,
At that point, like,
I thought we were done as we were just talking random shit. Sorry about that.
yeah. Well, as I said, most
mean,
of
I'm
the
fine
next few
with it.
sessions will be purely RP. Unless
we
you,
need
you know,
unless
start.
yeah.
Yeah, unless you
Unless
make
we
it
start a
make it
riot.
non-RP.
Guys, I have a great idea. Let's just burn all of these bridges, all of these ships.
I
And then
actually
one-
thought the same. I thought just
Very,
burn it all.
very good idea.
So about
Just
that,
let me
like,
write it down so it will have effects on the future of this campaign.
yeah, no, before we do all that, I just want to do emphasize I do have high charisma, but I'm a warlock, so I have a high spell save DC, so they'll fail.
Fail to do what?
Saving throws. Fireball,
Against
fireball,
what?
fireball.
How many fireballs do you have? That's the proper question.
Well, I mean, yeah, but they
Three.
recover in short rests. Just give
Oh,
me a quick
shit.
nap and I'll come back.
Letting it goes hide for an hour.
A quick nap of 8 hours.
Yeah, like what you mean? I'll just sleep at the bottom of the sea.
Actually,
Wait a second.
we're
I
in
think
21st
I
century.
think catnap is a second level spell. So if someone has that,
It's
it's
the-
only 10 minutes.
Yeah, but it's at that level one, and I think it's once per long rest that you can benefit from it.
Yeah, I think we will just end a bit sooner today.
That's
We'll see
perfectly
what's
reasonable.
happening next week.